once again up on one of these stone structures here in Farron Keep, near the old wolf. As promised, I went ahead and grabbed some more of that sword grass, so we can finally finish this Covenant quest line, I do believe, with the final 10. Lovely. Just a few extra items. Extra items for the pile, and now we should be able to leave the good wolf in peace and move on. Perhaps we can join another Covenant now to check if that will make that worm-looking man or the lady in the cathedral speak with us, is my thought. Let's run back there now, in fact, while we have a second. Rosaria's bedchamber. We will knock first. We will enter slowly, just in case. Always want to be cognizant of someone's bedchamber, the privacy contained therein. Sometimes people are deep in the middle of a book. Don't want to be disturbed by your ceaseless questions. This is getting very accusatory. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how this veered. So I just want to see if this will allow them to speak with me, perhaps. Ah. You know when someone refuses to speak with you but asks silently for you to join their covenant, and then when you finally submit, they give you a handful of their fingers? That's pretty much what just happened here. Alright, so she takes pale tongues. That's interesting, and she also allows you to alter your appearance. A lot of blood just showed up. Okay. That's fine. So yes, I can now sort of speak to her, though there's no audible dialogue involved. Let's check this guy. And all of his many writhing friends. So many sounds happening that I'm so deeply uncomfortable with. Oh, I've got lychees. I'm a fan of the nuts. Okay. Get out of here, lychees. No longer a fan of your nuts. So I still cannot speak to this gentleman. Joining that covenant was really my only plan there. So, let me check the fingers, I guess, just to make sure. Sure there's nothing I'm missing there? Is it a weapon? Is it a talisman? Increases poise. That's what that wolf ring does. Forgot to check that earlier. Here we go. Covenant items, Rosaria's fingers. Okay. Just to pledge oneself. Maybe that's how you can join a covenant later? Instead of like a... what did they call them? Absolver of sins? Not sure. Alright. Before we leave, let me just look up this guy. I want to make sure there's nothing I'm missing here. Worm dude near Rosaria. Is that gonna get it? Is that going to be the right Google? man grubs, apparently what they are actually called. Okay. A non-hostile man grub outside Rosaria's chamber will drop the red sign soapstone upon death. So it's sort of like if you went ahead and murdered him, you get a prize. It seems to be. And what the red soapstone would allow you to do is leave a summon sign for someone to summon you as a red phantom for direct PvP combat. You wouldn't be summoning to help them with a boss. They would be summoning you to kill you, and you would also be engaged in that. So it's not something I'm really interested in. We'll leave our man grub friend alive for now. But good to know. So if you're interested in PvP, murderous gameplay, murder said man grub. Otherwise, leave the man alone. Alright, we were just at the Corvian settlement. That's where we picked up this new set of armor just recently. Let's see if we can get past the strange executioner's ambush here to the big building. You know, that big building. Oh, I hear the tinkling of that crystal lizard again. Nice of them to put it in a spot where you may hear it as you spawn in. But I'm just going this way for now. There's still a couple of buildings here I'll need to get inside of. Not completely explored this area just yet. Also rooftops there. Alright, there's the executioner guy. No, you should get the other guys. I'm just a tourist here. Ah, okay. He didn't believe me. And we learned that the gate does not open from this side, so we must need to go up the tower, across the bridge, and onto the rooftop over there, in order to proceed to the graveyard. Let's try that. We're learning. I wonder if I could get my souls back first, though I don't think I had a tremendous amount, maybe 10,000? Let's check, just in case. I think I need to go back around this way to the ladder, avoiding all of these guys. Yikes. And their screams and screeches. Not interested, thank you. Deeply uninterested. I say again, thank you. Alright. Up we go. Now we get to watch the ambush from above. Like a goddess I stand above you, towering. That's something you can shout at passers-by in the street sometimes to make yourself feel better. That guy's gonna lead me right into an uncomfortable situation. We'll let him go for now. I'm assuming I need to find a way down over here. Nice that they allow you to get back up. Wasn't quite sure if they would. Okay, so we can get down into the building. I'm hearing a lot of footsteps. Uncomfortable. Uncomfortable situation for all of us, hearing so many footsteps. Okay. Grab this. It's just leaning. For a second I thought his arm was actually stuck in the wall. I was like, how did that happen? But he's just taking a rest. Ah, a ladder. Lovely. So let me make sure there's nothing we need to drop down to land on here. It doesn't appear to be. Oh, there's a guy who will ambush you, though. There is a sort of catwalk structure in there, and it looks like I would land on it to drop here. So this may be the window in question. However, I'm not sure I even want to go in there right now. And is that catwalk structure the same for every window? Relatively, yeah. Back there, at least. So go for a further back window. Further from this chimney tower, at least. If and when we go for a window. But let me peek in here first. The safe way. So we're in the graveyard. I'm assuming he can't hop the fence, the other guy out there. Though that may come back to bite me. A lot of nice warm beds around back. Worn, rotting beds. Scared myself. Oh, okay. Just gonna hide in the well and poison everything. Interesting. Well, all right then. That's a little weird. And no item. I'll trust you. I'll trust my eyes. I can't believe the indecency. Researching Wiener Schnitzel shoes. This is... who do I even contact about this? Is there an agency that looks into Wiener Schnitzel shoemaking on my behalf? Because I have concerns. And at about an equal level to my concerns, it's also none of my business. Just as an aside. Yeah. You with your flamey firefly tricks. I've seen it all before. But there's nothing I can do about it, so here we go. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh no, that was my kidney. That's definitely a burst kidney. Hello, hello, and welcome. It's good to see you all there. Enemy ahead. Well, thank you, message. It must be the trees. I was saying last session I kept hearing like what appeared to be a woman crying sound effect. I think it is the trees. They occasionally make a sort of pained wail. And then they attack you. Well, this is a fantastic room. Yes, please. This is where I would live.
Time and time again.
Except for the
Every
ghosts.
fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the stomach for the agony that you'll bring upon yourself.
I'm deeply intimidated by this. Having him walk slowly towards you and give a speech before trying to kick your ass, much more effective. They should do this more often. I'm terrified.
Learned your lesson.
Wow.
Inside the cold, painting curiosity.
So he has a dark hand. He can kill me in 2 hits. And he said the rather playful phrase, "Curiosity will be your cross," which I find very poetic. I'm beginning to develop a small crush on Sir Wilhelm. Yeah, it's become clear to me. What? Who said daddy issues? No, I didn't. Oh, no. That was me. Okay, Daddy. I mean, Sir Wilhelm. Sorry. Slip of the tongue again. I'm coming back for my souls. That was about 2 seconds after someone in the chat said, "Hey, this is a PG stream." No, not anymore. Not after Sir Wilhelm jumped into the mix. I mean, this is getting weird now. I'm sorry. Yes, indeed. If he's your crush, tell him. Do not languish in your passion. You belong together. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. Okay. I should probably check my inventory briefly for something that relieves toxic status. Poison. Bleeding. Sure. Turns enemy toxic. Maybe I don't have anything. Huh. Okay. I'm not sure if the poison build-up stuff would do it. Cutting it a little close there with the health. Let's try one, I suppose. Curiosity and all. It does not specifically say that it cures toxic status. And it does not. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna need to find a solution for that. Because toxic lasts oh so much longer than poison and actually does more damage more quickly. And that wasn't an Estus flask. Ah, the classic problems you have when playing Dark Souls that you have nowhere else. Aw, man, I didn't have my Estus flask equipped. Never actually said that in the middle of, the supermarket. But I say it all the time here. Here in Lothric. So yeah, this is not going to be, good. What with the toxic status, but let's just go for it.
I've seen your kind. Time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the
super impressive dodging, sir.
Truth. But in the end, you
not helping my crush at all.
For the agony that you'll bring upon yourself. I trust you've learned your lesson. Inside the cold, painting curiosity could be your cross.
Fair enough. I did get my souls back, and I have so many less than I thought, so we're not really losing anything here. We're in a good position to die time and time again. I'm wondering if there's any easier way to get there. Like, perhaps I should open the gate from the other side? I just thought maybe skirting him every time would end up being more efficient, but maybe that's not the case. I should likely get that gate open for testing purposes. Caught me in the back. Just barely avoided going toxic that time. Just barely avoided slipping under. Alright, so let's try this time. This time. Just in case, it saves me some trouble later. Creakiest gate in the world. Don't, oh no, don't you oil me. I am the creakiest gate.
Time and time again. Every fleeing man
This time I'm gonna send you a message.
Every secret
Huh?
must be unearthed.
What do you think about that?
Such is the conceit of the self.
That's my message.
Seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the stomach for the agony that you bring upon yourself.
Would so love to hit him with any of these. And also for the two of us to live peacefully in a summer cottage together for the rest of our days. Sir Wilhelm, I have some confessions to tell you. The first of which is that I think your poncho is very stylish, and I like it. Oh, you dodging fiend. Absolute madman of dodging. No, Dark Hand. Ah, I'm enjoying this, but not.
You've learned your lesson.
Ah, okay.
Inside the cold, painting curiosity could be your cross.
Well, I got, smooched to death, I guess. I really wouldn't have it any other way. I gave this guy all the good special moves. The deep voice, the cool speech. It's a great special moves. So we could go straight in on the lower level this time, perhaps. Especially if we can find a way to distract our swordsman friend. No, I'm not a part of this. No, you've got the wrong impression here, see? Oh, that was pure luck. Just make sure he can't follow me through the open gate. No? Okay. Let's see if we can be smooched in the prime of life again. Or if perhaps we need to just come back later. This guy is very, very healthy.
Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the
Because I'm really not doing much damage to
that
him.
you bring upon yourself.
Sometimes I wonder with people like this, bosses like this, that you find that are like so much more active than a typical enemy. I kind of wonder if there's just some guy sitting somewhere with a server and being challenged by various players. Like, this may actually be a human guy somewhere. Like, I'm sure that's not the case, but sometimes it tickles me to think that you could have that job. Like, oh yeah, I'm Sir Wilhelm in Dark Souls 3. Like, you did the voice? No, every day I fight people in a cathedral. I am Sir Wilhelm. Every time I think I'm safe. I'm not safe. So little damage. Oh, so little. Don't heal yourself. Oh. Well. That's disappointing. We're back to square one. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe come back. Maybe come back. Let's see what else he has in his little room of secrets. It's locked. Okay. And elsewhere. Well, maybe I have to defeat him before I can pull his lever, if you know what I'm saying. Strange. Okay, I'll do a little digging into perhaps the weaknesses of Sir Wilhelm. Doing just a touch more damage would certainly help us there. That being the case, let's jump down here momentarily. Oh, too far. Way too far. What a tragedy. Classic thumbstick. Hi. Sorry about the trespassing. See, what happened was I was gonna ambush you from above and try to kill you from your catwalk. But then I missed, and yeah, I think you get it. I think you get it by now. Alright, a little carefully. There you go. Just a little carefully. So it looks like really only that item that they are guarding. Get another peek behind the altar here, just in case. Yep. Time for death. You got it. I'm doing so little damage to these guys. It's just insane. Rather unfortunate miracle to get at this exact moment in history. Hi. Forgot I left you out there. All right. No. Not interested in that, but thank you. Sorry to invade your warm house. I'm sorry. Oh, he can fit. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I can definitely see how that would be a concern. Thank you for bringing that up to me. Sometimes I like to pretend as though their pained screeches are questions that I'm responding to. And now I'm done with it. Okay. Ooh-ha-ha. So, I'm definitely going to come back here with a more powerful weapon later, for sure. I am hoping there will be a more powerful weapon capable. Aha, chilly tip of the day. Wilhelm's healing can be interrupted. So if you hit him while he's trying to perform his little spell, you may be able to prevent that. That would be very nice. And I appreciate it. I will try to come back and do so with something that does more than 100 points of damage. So I think we have the cathedral fairly well cleared out at this point, strangely enough. The only way we may now be able to go is the Abyss Watchers, which I just remember from my original playthrough several years ago being the boss I had the most trouble with. More than any other in the game, really. It's one of those multiple enemy situations, multiple angles of attack, and juggling. So I'm hoping we may be able to summon Henri and Horace for this one as well, since we already got them for the Deacons of the Deep. We throw an Ember in, and we'll try to let our Dark Wraith friends here clear it out for us. Go the lazy route. And there's number 2. Catch up, number 2. Just gonna sneak along behind with my giant tongue. Oh yeah, this is going well. Oh, don't come back this way. It stopped going well. Sometimes one of them decides, that's enough for me, I'm heading home. And I'm not quite sure why. There's more guys down that way. You're abandoning your friend. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes friends get abandoned. Sometimes you make new friends. Sometimes those friends then subsequently abandon you at a bus stop. There's nothing you can do about it. I wouldn't know anything about that. That is a rather uncomfortable sound I'm hearing back there. Huh. Black Hand Gothard. All right. Cirrus of the Sunless Realms. So no Henri, but plenty of friends to help in the fight. I don't know what that sound is. I really don't. Oh, let's just grab Cirrus. while I'm back here. We'll do a little team-up action against this final Dark Wraith. Any time now. There you go. That hurt. That hurt me. Alright. So can I only pick one? Gothard appears to have disappeared. That is a bit of a shame, but okay. You just get the +1. Yep. Oh, yep. This is that old room. This is that old room I've seen many, many times in my nightmares over the last 3 years. Well, now I know what the sound is. Why are you fighting each other? Are you not friends? Comrades? Brothers? What foul sorcery be this? Gonna go ahead and switch into some new pants real quick. Just 1 second. Open the inventory. Head to equipment, pants. Wow. I'm impressed. It's gotta be a long jump record. Here they come. Okay, now they're fighting each other. That'll help. I'll take that for sure. Rats. Okay. Sorry, Cirrus. You don't get to see the second phase. Wouldn't it be nice if that was the end? Wouldn't that have been a fun battle? Here we go. effect damage the fire is giving is not helping matters. Oh, I'm so glad. Alright, we don't have to do that again. I'm happy. And also quite traumatized. Saying I'm about a 7. 7 out of 10. Super traumatized. Okay. And the way is open. Let us take a brief jaunt back to Firelink here, see if we got any, not much. 18,000. I don't think that's quite enough for a level up. But maybe some nice items will be added to the store. I've lost the ability to speak. Oh, goodness me. I'm so glad that's over. Thank you for bearing with me through it, as well. You didn't have to do that. It was very kind of you. You could have been heckling me the entire time. I mean, technically, that is your prerogative. Oh, thank you very much for the bits.
Welcome home, I speak that.
Mine heart's desire is to somehow be less traumatized, but I don't think you can help me with that. Anything new in here? Yes, lovely. Undead Legion set has been added. I may as well go ahead and spend some. Especially on these tasteful elbow-length gloves. These are lovely. Yes. Alright, so come back for the boots and hats and boots and hats and boots and hats and boots and hats. Come back later for the boots and hats.
Is good. What needs?
Just checking. Alright, I'm still only at 1 out of 4 large Titanite shards. No Estus shards, good.
I don't want.
Good. How you doing, Grey Rat?
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
You got me a goose? What? I don't understand. Are you saying you're going to goose me? What? Grey Rat, we barely know each other. And I have a prior commitment to Sir Wilhelm.
Goodbye.
Clearly. My heart belongs to another. And will go on. Let's check in with Yol. I thought perhaps that was the battle. After which he gives up the ghost. So I'm happy to see him here. This is lovely.
Said, alas, but I can. Perhaps I believe we pilgrims of those.
So maybe it's going into the catacombs beneath that causes his next quest step to kick off. We're still not pursuing the Lord of Hollows ending in this one, necessarily. But I'm glad to see him alive. Alright, I don't think I really need to talk to Orbeck or Irina. Just at the moment. But how do I put my... It's you. Why are you back here?
I know you.
This was the guy who had trapped Irina in the cage.
Some time since we met in person. I just dropped in to see how she's getting on.
Oh, she's fine now that
What
she's
are
out of the
you
cage.
playing at with this circus? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates. Couldn't be
In a
better.
world where
She
most
must
people
fit
are
in
thousands of
perfectly
years
here.
old, doddering old folk seems strange.
This place is a cess. Couldn't hope for better. She must...
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Continue to warm yourself by our hearth while also insulting us. That's definitely good manners. Sure. So I don't know which throne it would be. Let's check the inscriptions. Aldrich, not that one. This one with all the swords seems a likely contender. The Watchers of the Abyss. Alright, let's get down in front. Offer the cinders. There we go. We have a whole bunch of little helmets there. So the first throne has been retaken. The soul of the Lord of the Throne of the Watchers of the Abyss is complete. So we have 3 more. And as I said, I think if we get Aldrich and... It must be Yorm, the giant of the profaned capital. Let's check. Yorm. There it is. If we get those, the old lady back at the Fort of the Boreal Valley boss fight area will pass on, I do believe. There was one other thing I was going to do in Firelink, and now I can't remember what it was. We checked in with Yol. We can't afford a level up. We bought some Abyss Watcher gear. Let me equip that while I'm at it. It's not quite what the picture led me to believe, but stylish. I enjoy it, yeah. Let's test this out too while we're here. Undead Legion, there it is. That is quite the look, really. With a corrupted cape flowing behind. It's very nice. That pop of red, though, is just very hard to beat. I do like this Fallen Knight armor, too. Sort of a, sneaky set. But I'm gonna stick with this. Don't know why. I like that shroud so very much. And the shininess of the chainmail. Little chainmail skirt is, just lovely. Alright, so let's get a peek into the, catacombs here. Oh, that is very flattering. You don't see how I can stay so calm. It's probably that I have damaged emotions. It's likely the reason. Damaged from years of abuse. Just watching sad movies over and over again, abusing myself. And down we go. What is waiting for us down below? Carthus. That is quite a drop. Quite a Mines of Moria situation we have going. I hope we don't run into Gothmog. Probably messing up my timelines there. Someone's gonna send me an angry letter. Actually, Gothmog only existed in the First Age, and... Okay, I'm sorry. That's looking like a good option. The old runaway and escape off the side of the bridge option, yeah. Are you invisible? Are you making yourself invisible? This is so rude. So rude of you to act this way. Alright. That's a lot of skelly boys. A lot of skelly boys in play. Goodness me. Hey there. Hold on a second. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Henri?
How very
Is that
fortunate.
you?
Have you seen my companion, Horace? To my shame, I was snared by a trap, and we've become separated. I've not been able to find him since.
I have not seen Horace.
I see.
I regret to inform you.
Horace is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question. He's probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve. If you happen upon him, please tell him that I remained in the catacombs, and I will lay prism stones to guide him, as always. Please send him word, I beg of you.
Okay.
May the
If I
Firelink
find
guide
him,
your
I will
way.
certainly deliver this message.
If you happen
Complete
upon
chance
him,
that I
and
stumbled
please
upon
send
you,
me
but
this.
yeah. That was just luck. But I'll happily take it. All right. Yep. I guess this is just a dead end, quite literally. Make sure there's nothing to drop off here. Don't see anything. Strange. Okay. Going back up. Hey. Make way for the king? Do you respond to such commands? Not good timing there. Okay, there's perhaps the trap he was referring to, and it's coming back. A two-way rolly ball. Very impressive. Impressive technological feat they've created. There it comes again. Donk and back. Alright, the lever has been shattered. Good. Good. Ah, but why? Ah, but who has done this? Ah, but why and who? I guess it is, in fact, the pots themselves. Some of them. Okay, yeah, okay. Getting some Sen's Fortress vibes here at this point. Maybe I've broken enough now. like the only collectible item. Okay, don't step on the thingy. Classic rule of any catacomb. Do not step on the thingy. This is such a shame of an area. Everybody go down. I said everybody. You didn't listen, and so you had to die. Alright. That is quite a sight. I don't think I'm ever going to get used to that. I wouldn't have expected it could fit through that doorway. Oh, a bonfire. Sweet, sweet relief. This must be the other side of that broken lever area, perhaps? Yes, it is. Good. Okay. This is a little tense. We're getting through it. So I think that's a dead end. I must have to go through the doorway here. Big one. Yeah, so close to getting out, but no. Okay. Okay, Knight Thorig. I see how it is. Yikes. It does a little more damage than my twin blades. One second, Tesorig. Should have seen that coming. Should have heard the dramatic booming sound of parry. I guess this is really my best bet at the moment. How can he adjust his angle so late in the game, so late in the swing? But I'll happily take a gesture and hope that he invades me again. Goodness. Oh my. Sour Patch Kid Chips Ahoy cookies. That's a thing that exists? I'm actually frightened by that, somehow. suck in your tuchus, he's coming back. Alright, so let's check if he invades me again. May as well. Suppose we have quite a few souls in the offing as well. Oh, not as many as I thought. We did buy that Abyss Watcher gear. I thought we still had 18,000, because I couldn't level up. But my memory is just faulty. And he's not invading me? Ah, I'm not embered, is probably why. Let's waste one, sure. Let's waste one in pursuit of vengeance. Oh, Tesorig! There he is. I see. You're using the old incorporeal cheating tricks to your advantage. Okay. Then I'll use the big ball. However, everyone has become involved now. For some reason. Goodness me. Well, that didn't seem fair. It was a quick waste of an ember. I've probably missed a lot of these guys too. I haven't been doing a very good job of sweeping areas after I've cleared them of items. I should become embered and sweep the area for invaders. Because sometimes invaders are required steps. And sometimes they just give you really good stuff. All right. Some nice kukris. Always a good day when kukris are involved. This looks like the exit cave now. Don't follow him! Oh goodness, that was close. That could have easily gone the other way. I was still swinging. It should not have been. Okay, so this is the other side of that bonfire grate. Can I open it? Aha! That'll help. And who, if I may add, Ray? I do remember this from my first time through. This was one of the coolest things I think I found originally. When all these skeletons are coming after you, you can actually attack the bridge. And save yourself. Save yourself from the skelly boys. And then, depending on what side you're on, I think it may only be this one. So the far side from the first time you see the bridge. If you cut it down, it then becomes a ladder. Sort of a strange secret there. If you weren't aware. Okay. We have our second stray demon. But this one is imbued with powerful fire, it seems. Also skeletons. That's gonna be tough. Duck and cover. So he is over halfway down on health already. That's surprising and makes me want to push the advantage, but now it's going to get complicated with all those skeletons. I would love to have... Ah, ha, ha. Here we go. This is what I would love to have. A very nearby bonfire to make the whole process trivial. Alright, I probably shouldn't have done that, because now he's back to full health. I should have considered myself lucky and gone ahead with it. Pooh. Oh well. And instant death. Alright. Glad that didn't happen just before I got the bonfire. That would have sucked. As it is, minor inconvenience. And this way, perhaps? Go ahead and grab these. Just in case they are related in any way. I think that's at least 3 large Titanite shards I have now. May not be 4 yet. So hoped I could avoid that. He does do things a little more quickly than I'm used to a demon of his size doing them. Very quick axe strikes. Look at me groping for excuses for my incompetence. It was how quickly he's striking, guys. I would have gotten him. I would have beaten him if it wasn't for his superhumanly quick strikes. Ah, my souls. There it goes. So now we have nothing to lose at all. It's even better. But I am not getting as lucky as I was that first time when I had him sort of trapped on the stairs for a half second. That really worked out well. We did the old, the Errol Flynn high ground maneuver, and it worked great. I wonder if I can get over there again. Now that I won't have souls to worry about. He's on a rampage. He's getting angies. Errol Flynn down the stairs. about to take out a flaming Taurus demon and then let one Skelly boy murder me. Stop it. Okay, I guess I should likely leave it there. Regrettably. And one more. There he is. Interesting. I should have kept that light source to look at the engraving back there first. Not sure what that is exactly. It seems a bit faded regardless. So I'm not sure what is next. We must be going down into the profaned capital area, which is where Yorm the Giant resides. Smoldering Lake. Lovely. So this is where we will jump back to next time. 5,000 souls in the pocket. Just hit Smoldering Lake. Something's happening. Not sure what, really? Apparently there's some sort of huge ballista firing from up there. Yep, some sort of huge ballista. Okay. Anyway, we'll leave that curiosity for next time. Thank you so much. I will see you then. And bye for now.